Hey everybody, today I'm sharing a song that I think only could have been written in America, given the sort of relentless optimism conveyed in the lyrics. The song is Keep on the Sunny Side, and it was written by Blenkhorn back in 1899. Nowadays, I think the song is more closely associated with the Carter family, as multiple generations and members of that family have recorded versions of it. But to me, the definitive version is the one sung by the Whites and is included on the soundtrack for Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Keep on the Sunny Side uses the 1, 4, and 5 chords, and I'm going to play it in the key of A using A as my 1 chord, D as my 4 chord, and E7 as my 5 chord. I'm playing it in the key of A because that's a good fit for my natural vocal range. If you find that it's hard for you to sing in that key, you can use my chord chart, which I include in my Americana songbook, or I also sell it for sale on its own on my website. So I'll include links in the description if you're interested in learning more about how to play in different keys. This song has 3 verses and a chorus, and the way folk songs typically go is that you follow up each verse by singing the chorus. Let's look at the first verse and chorus and pay attention to where those chord changes occur. If we look at that first verse, we see that we're starting with A, our 1 chord, and then we switch to D and go back to A, all in that first lyric line. And then in the second line, we get to hold the A chord for almost the whole line until we switch to the E7 or 5 chord at the end. And then for the third line, we get to hold that E7 chord to the last word again before we switch back to the A chord. And then in that last line, we go E7 before going back to the 1 at the end. The chorus is pretty similar, but we have a few differences. So again, we're starting with A before we switch to D again, and then A. Second line, we get to hold before we switch to E7 at the end. And then in the third line, we go A, D, A. And then in the last line, we're holding that A, and then we go E7, and then we end on the A. Now I'll sing that first verse and chorus, and I will play each chord at the beginning of the chord change so you can kind of hear how things are starting to come together. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Are you ready to play through the song? I'm going to play it with a basic down-up strum. Again, we're playing in the key of A. A is our 1, D is our 4, and E7 is our 5 chord. And we're going to play through 3 verses, repeating the chorus after each verse. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Though the storm in its fury break today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear, storm and cloud will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet with a song of hope each day, Though the moments be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always, who keeps everyone in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life. If you like this video, please share it with a friend who likes to make music, and check out the description for more links to resources for ukulele players. That's all for now. Until next time, happy strumming!